Tell you what, they bright as hell. You like daytime in this bitch, dude.
Yeah, you can see how dirty the floor is, man. Like, it's awesome.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome back. 307 Reacts. Does the room look different? Brighter? Do we look brighter? Does it make us look smarter? Probably not. But the room probably does look a little bit brighter and a little bit better. We have these big soft boxes that showed up in the mail like a week ago, and I left them in a box in my living room while Chris was out with the Rona. Oh, which, by the way, welcome back, Chris. Chris is back on the channel. Matt, Chris, Ronnie behind the camera, working the magic on the keyboard, doing the this and that. But yeah, so we got these soft boxes in the mail. We ordered them from I think from Amazon.
China.
Like yeah, and they're actually pretty nice. The only complaint I have is about the stands that they came on. Everything else is pretty dope, but the stands are super weak, and that's where I think that's where you get the value because they're made of cheap metals, like super cheap aluminum or whatever, you know. But regardless, other than that, I would give I think they're pretty dope. I think they're gonna work well. So we have 3 of them. We're using 2 side fills, and then we have a boom that we're not using tonight because the room is already super bright, and these are only at half power. So anyways.
Which, by the way, this last weekend, we went and saw Demon Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Dusty Lee. Long Cut.
Yeah.
Hard Target showed up.
Hard Target was there, yep.
This is a damn good show.
Hard Target tried to go shot for shot with you.
Yeah, dude. I was like, hell, dude, I'm just trying to get home, bro. Like,
yeah, that was cool. That was kind of like a one-off thing. All of a sudden, we had an ad pop up, and boom, there it was.
Dude,
so,
I will say, Dusty Lee. Now, Demon Jones, he was having he was like running late or something. Something was going on where he couldn't hang out before the show. But Dusty Lee hung out with people the entire time.
Dude, he walked in the front
before the show.
Dude, he walked in the front door like he was there for the show. You know, like we had just walked in.
I was like,
2 minutes later, we're sitting there.
Dusty Lee, and he heard me.
Yeah, he's like,
I was like,
there's Dusty Lee. Come over and shook our hands, said, hey, thanks for coming. You know, like, and then basically hung out with us. We took shots with him and stuff.
Oh, dude,
we were right by his merch table. So yeah. He was awesome.
And then Demon Jones after the show.
I didn't get to stay the whole show, but
so me and Kenna left at about midnight.
Okay.
Took Kenna home.
Oh wow, so he played for a while after we left.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So I took Kenna home. I was on my way back, and of course the Beacon closes like 2 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
It was shitty. The roads sucked.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine out by Kenna's house.
It did start
like,
snowing that night, actually. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so I was coming back, and by the time I passed the Beacon, it was about 2 a.m. He was outside still meeting with people.
Damn, good for him.
Like,
good for him, man.
Super good dudes.
Great show. It was awesome that they came through. I'm really glad we got to see it. I'm glad we caught that. That was really great. Anyways, we digress. On the screen in front of us, there's been some, I don't know what's going on with this whole thing, but apparently with this new album, The Brave, they're having a lot of controversy with the Billboard charts and things like that, and data collectors and all that kind of thing. But anyways, we have In God We Trust by Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun, Struggle Jennings, and Nova Rockefeller.
Yes.
You guys have been telling us about this since what, Friday? Is that when this one came out? Yeah, since Friday you guys have been.
And I'm sorry guys, I had the Roni. Had I been good.
I've had macaroni.
I've had macaroni, okay. And had I not had it, we would have came in on a Saturday.
Yeah, we would have
just hammered it out.
But we had to, and I was busy on Saturday too, anyways. But here we are, and you guys have waited long enough. Sorry for the long intro. Let's get right into this. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
In God we trust. Let's just hit it.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The election's planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe.
Hold on, what?
The schools dumb you down. Wow. Whoa. Okay.
Oh yeah. Before we get into that though, he censored.
Right, I just was like.
He censors a word, which normally on his YouTube videos he does censor cuss words,
just so he can, so it's easier to get through for monetization and things like that.
There was a word I think he censored that's not a cuss word, and I want to go back and listen.
All right, let's go.
And this is gonna be.
From our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening.
Did he say
it was rigged?
There's always someone listening. It was rigged?
Rigged is the word he.
Plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The election's planning riots for the city.
Rigged the elections. Huh. Dude, how'd you pick up on that, man? That was good.
Because his mouth in the shadow didn't match any cuss word that I know of. So I was like, wait a minute.
I guess you're right. Yeah, but it's
Took away our privacy.
okay. So what? Why?
Because that's a huge, like, you don't want to get a misinformation thing under your video. Just because you said the phrase, we might get one. I guess we'll see. But.
Oh no, that YouTube has trigger words.
Oh yeah.
The algorithm is triggered.
Oh yeah. You won't talk about people being triggered. I'm so physically triggered.
No. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I guess
that's good to know.
My bad if we can't monetize on this now. I did not know. I was not made aware.
It's okay. Ronnie will fix it.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's keep going. I'll go back 5.
Distancing, it's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens.
Wow.
The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies.
Wow, man. We're only 30 seconds in. Not even 30 seconds in, man. This might take us a minute, you guys.
Right? Government is Satanists claiming to love Jesus. They always say there's something they're not.
Yeah. There and I love the line about the schools dumb you down, so you believe all this bullshit that you're fed. Like,
because anymore they don't. I don't feel like I learned anything in school.
I don't know what the education system is like now. I feel like I had a pretty decent experience going through school, but technology was not where it's at now, and I feel like that kind of ruins the experience. Like I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys, anybody that has kids or anybody that maybe if there's just some high schoolers out there that are watching, I don't know what the deal is. So let us know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I learned anything to actually help me in life. I mean, sure, I learned how to read and write and do math, and. What math?
Cool, like the wrong kind of math, man.
Like how do I apply this to my life?
They did not spend nearly enough time on percentages. Like percentages should have been a huge thing. Like they should have spent time on interest, credit, that kind of stuff. And I know the argument exists that you can take those classes, and those classes exist in some schools and things like that. But I think that's kind of thing should be like a standard teaching procedure. They let you out of high school at 17, 18 years old, and then all of a sudden these credit cards come in. They're like, here's $3,000, and it's like, oh, cool. And then they're like, 27% interest.
Yeah,
and you max the thing out, and you're screwed now. Yeah, exactly. So I like that line. Let's keep going.
The problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy.
It's so good to hear Nova's voice again.
It is, man.
Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say is depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal.
I mean, that's a bold statement, but
it's for real.
The message
so many people believe that they somehow buy into this belief.
You really want to know what oppression is, bro?
Bro, go be a woman that drives in the Middle East,
right? Yeah, you want to talk about being oppressed, man? Yeah, that's a bold claim, but I like that about these guys, that they tell it like it is. They're just like, this is what's up. And he follows it. We haven't heard the line yet, but he follows it with saying, no, I'm serious. Believe me, I'm being serious about this. So
I ain't fucking around, bro.
I don't believe the left anything they say, which could be said for some of the extreme right stuff too. There are things on both sides that are and that's why it's easy.
I think the thing that makes it so easy to hate and dog on the left is right now in mainstream media, they seem to have the loudest voice.
That's fair.
And that
is that driven by the president, obviously, because he's...
Well, I don't know. They still seem to have a really loud voice even when Trump was in office. I think it's just they have because how many right-wing dudes do you know that are like, I want to be a politician, or I want to be a news anchor, or I want to be... typically they're like, I just want a blue collar job or a job that pays
I was like,
decent.
I don't know anybody that I know that wants to be involved in any
that they
type
tend
of
to lean a little far right,
news media or anything like that. I don't know anybody like that. Oh, I missed it. The hair floating around in here. I got it. You guys,
hell yeah.
You guys might have been able to see that. Sorry. We're terrible. 5 years old.
Right. But I think just a lot of the people who are interested in those jobs, and maybe it's something due to some type of social conditioning over the past, forever.
Social conditioning.
But they seem to kind of want to fall into those jobs. So that would, give you a good explanation as to why they have the loudest voice.
I don't know how, like, looking at myself as a 32 year old man, trying to picture myself in a customer service or like a retail position at this point in my life after I've worked in a warehouse and been, a forklift operator for 10 years or whatever, close to it. I wouldn't last. I wouldn't last a day in that industry.
Oh, dude, I get fired so fast.
So fast. the first dick to pop off, man. Like the first person to pop off the wrong way. I'm like, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth that. No way. Nothing's worth that. That's why. Get out of there, man. Crazy.
But I guess my point is if there was more right-wing people in the media, I think we would feel the same about. Because people say stupid shit on the left and the right for sure.
Yeah,
but just because the left has the loudest voice, it makes it easier to hate them when they do say something stupid.
The lines are so blurred on both sides now too. Like there's so much controversy on both sides, man. It's just a wash at this point. Like,
by the way, your screen cap is going right.
Oh,
can we double check that real quick?
Oh, dude, it might not be. Oh, it is. Oh my God.
Whew. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we?
Now we move forward.
Wow. They can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, food for whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental...
I want to go back and listen to that bar again.
Struggles just always got the drip, man.
Oh yeah,
he's just
dude.
Always like he matches the background, dude. He's like the matching cowboy hat with the really nice jacket.
Dude, those jackets are so nice,
so
dude.
Comfy.
I could go for one on a day like today.
For sure, oh, dude, for sure, man.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah, but he's always, and I love it, man. Every time he starts rapping, I always get like kind of like sidetracked by just like the tonality of his voice.
Oh
man.
yeah,
it's like
such a
rumbly
unique voice.
You're really cool, man. I love it.
I want to see if I can catch this bar again.
Okay, yeah. Go.
Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer.
Comfort is the killer. Your dreams are executed.
Yeah.
Like, don't get comfortable. Go like. Success is very uncomfortable.
For sure.
And
the drive, man, the drive.
Oh, the drive
is uncomfortable, but it's what you gotta do.
It's what you gotta do.
Gotta drive.
Anyway, I like that bar. It's
grind like
bar.
Tony, guys. Grind like Tony.
That's it.
Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer. Your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise. Stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest. Test of time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set the higher ground or drown in their drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom. Don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see. The warrior that we're needing. The man on the news
Damn, okay.
Big facts.
I mean, I like that, man. I haven't heard Struggle Jennings go like. I mean, that was pretty good. He went pretty hard there, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he spit some bars there. That was pretty good.
That was really good.
Normally, he's got like these really powerful, like slow hitters, these slow heavy hitters that are really good.
Yeah.
But man, he went for it there. That was great.
Yeah,
I love
that
it.
was really
I
good.
was interested to see how he was going to kind of like fit in the mix because I'm not used to seeing him and Tom McDonald.
Well, we
doing
have
the
seen
thing.
one with him and Tom. It was Travelers.
Oh,
They did that remix.
Dude, that was
way back.
Dude, that was like my third Tom McDonald video or something like that.
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea what
Yeah.
I was doing, man. I was so naive.
It's so good,
I was
though.
so naive, so young. I was so young, you
So
guys.
young,
1
guys.
year ago.
A year ago.
Let's keep going.
Me, I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lie.
Wait, was that Taman? Hold on.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
it looked
yeah.
like it. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. By the way, Taman, congrats on your first win, on your first big fight, dude. That was sick.
Oh, cool.
World's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Shouts out to Nova.
Now I wonder who all these people are that are like in the little, in the little quick clips there.
I imagine it's just people they know.
That's
Just-
what I was thinking. Friends,
Yeah.
family, that kind of stuff. But I'd be interested to know if you guys know more about like the behind the scenes stuff. I love to hear about it from you guys in the comments. You guys are always good at
Yeah.
that on like the pentatonic stuff and like the behind the scenes little tidbits. You guys are really good about keeping up with them, which is great. And then you can forward that information to us.
Yeah.
And then we know, and then we
Yep.
all know together, and it's awesome.
Yeah. So two
That was
important
great. That
things.
was really
Number
good.
one, go download the album The Brave if you haven't yet. They quit collecting numbers for billboards by the time this video comes out.
Yeah.
But buy it regardless, guys. It is so good.
The numbers still exist, even just because some company's not reporting them. They still
Yeah.
exist. So
Yeah.
your vote or your purchase still counts.
So I went ahead and purchased the album, the digital and the physical copy. I'm still waiting on my physical copy, but it comes as a bundle with a shirt and stuff, so
okay.
it'll take a little bit. But I've listened to every song on the album except this one because I knew we were going to react to it.
Okay.
Guys, the album, fantastic. If you haven't downloaded it yet, please do so. There's some great songs on there. Second thing, our boys with oh God, I'm blanking. In Washington, Ashton and
Stubborn Will.
yeah, Stubborn Will.
I got it.
Stubborn Will is releasing a new song April 23rd. If you guys would kindly subscribe to their YouTube channel, they've been on our channel before. He mentioned to me, hey man, we're gonna be releasing a song. I don't know if we're gonna do a music video or what the deal is with it yet. But they are dropping a new song, and he showed me 30 seconds of it, and guys, it is a banger. So
Nice.
you guys
Okay.
don't want to miss that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, what do you give this for a hat rating?
Dude, we 5 out of 5. I think I mean it's hard not to. We are in interesting times right now, ladies and gentlemen. So
Yes.
the fact that like I don't know, it's a really interesting time to be alive, and it's a really important time to like seek out news yourself and don't be fed shit from the headlines and things
Yes.
like that. Like don't let the big news corporations sell you their headlines, things like that. You
Yeah.
know, it's just a really important time to like be aware of what's going on and just make sure you
And trying your damnedest for sure.
that's the thing,
like
man.
that.
And
That's
just-
where it's hard.
and just staying safe and fucking clean and healthy and like just staying alive for some people out there. Like,
that's it.
Anybody overseas, man, if you're going through any of that shit, I don't know if you're able to view any of this stuff or how any of that's working right now. I don't know, dude.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on over there because I've heard so many things. And
that's where I'm at. Like,
and then I've seen a whole bunch. Oh, well, this video is proven fake. This photo is proven fake. Like this, but I'm like, okay, so like, did anything even happen over there? Like, I don't even know
what's going on, everybody. So yeah, it's an interesting time. I think. Without, there's only so far you can dig into stuff that's going on without, like, you're going to piss people off regardless. So
yeah.
I don't know. 5 out of 5 for me. I'm not mad about anything they said. That's the thing.
Right.
Like, I think it's all there. I mean,
it's hard to disagree with facts.
Exactly.
So.
That's where it's at. So, yeah, you? Harry?
Oh, dude, 5 out of 5 all day, every day.
That's what it is.
So,
I'm just getting. I have a thing to say. So we have things going on in the studio. In case if you guys have been following us for a while, we have things going on. If any of you,
guys are wondering why there's a huge mess, it's because there's things going on.
There's stuff going on over there. There's stuff going on the sides that you can't really see that's happening. So. If you are not following us on Instagram, our handle is down in the description below.
Yes.
We are going to be documenting a lot of the stuff that's happening here, and there's going to be big changes coming this year, and like we have a lot of things coming. Just a lot of things coming. I don't want to give anything away, but I highly suggest that you go follow us on Instagram because we are going to be documenting a lot of behind the scenes things there. We also have a Patreon, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then we're at the end of the episode. I know most of you guys are left by now, but we're going to stay it anyways. I don't care.
Yes.
Explain to the people.
Okay, so I have set up a Patreon. I believe right now it's set to private.
We're in the baby.
We haven't
stages.
launched it just yet.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see, I put a poll up last night, basically asking for $10 a month, you would get 4 extra episodes a month, specific to Patreon, because there are some videos that we cannot cover because of companies like Sony and UMG. So if you guys want us to cover some of those, we will post those videos there. Because YouTube will not let us have it. Like they won't let it happen.
We've had videos that are still blocked that are on our list that will never go through because they're blocked indefinitely.
Now we were saying we kind of want to do 1 tier. Now we may do 2, but that's what the $10 a month will get you. If we decide to go with $20 a month, you'll get those plus everything that's going on in the background and shit. You guys will see videos of that. You guys will know what's coming well before it actually happens.
We're talking like private access live feeds that we're just going to have the cameras streaming in here and while we work, and we can like chat with you guys and do the thing.
You guys get to see what artists we're working with, what music we're working on.
There's a lot going on.
Who we're working, like.
There's a lot going on, guys.
I mean.
Things are changing. Things are moving. We're rolling right through things. So it's going to be a big year.
There is one particular big announcement that we are going to release sometime this summer, and I'm thinking we're going to announce it months and months and months early on Patreon.
We're going to have to, for sure.
So, if you guys want to do that, go to that poll. I'm going to leave that poll up for a couple weeks. I want to get at least 200.
We need to get a couple
votes
responses
on there.
Yeah.
Right now, you guys so far are showing us that just $10 a month for the 4 extra videos. I feel like for the extra $10, for the $20 a month, you guys are really going to be getting more than your money's worth.
That's what I'm talking like, you get, like I said, we're going to have we're going to set up scheduled days where everything is just live feed from the studio and we're here all day and you can hang out and do the thing,
Yeah, so I know $10 a month is a lot, $20 a month is a lot.
It's a lot.
I get that.
It's a lot.
However, with these extra 4 videos, I was explaining to somebody in the comments, we have an editor that we pay to do all this stuff, and ideally I would like to pay him more, but if we're going to give him an extra workload, we need to pay him more.
We have to pay him more.
So
that's the thing.
At $10 a month, we would need, at the very least, 20 people to subscribe to that Patreon to just break
to
even
fill his schedule.
To cover, and to cover what it would cost for him to do that.
And that's on the low side of things. Like, that's if we're like scraping, that's like the bottom of the barrel. We like to pay him more than, we like to give Ronnie as much money as we can. He works fucking way harder than we do.
So that's what's going on with that. Just let us know in the comments down below, or go to our community tab, go leave a vote. I know I've had a lot of people tell me, man, even $10 a month is pretty high. And I'm like, yeah, but dude, you're getting
For the
you're
amount of
getting
content
something.
that you'll get, I feel like it would be worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys let us know if you guys like this video as much as we did. Be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys.
I had to do that for a week.
Bow.
I had to do that whole thing for a week. It was horrible.